Let me ask you a question. What do we mean when we talk about home? Is it a feeling, an emotion, a place? If it's a place, is it one we're running away from or one we spend our whole lives trying to get back to? Is it one we luck into or one we create? Or is it something else entirely? A memory, an aspiration, a dream? Well, like everything else, it depends who you ask.
I come from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and moved to Los Angeles in 1985, 86. And there was a time when I realized that all had shifted. And whenever I would say I'm going home, it didn't mean I was going back to Atlanta. It meant that I was going back to Los Angeles. And it's just where you surround yourself with the things and the people and the attitudes that you love, for me.
Home is where the dysfunction is, in my life, at least. I'm standing in an Airbnb kitchen, but it feels like home because my mother's doing that thing and my dad is getting annoyed by that thing. And you know what I mean? It's just...
A nest, a refuge, peace. That's a lot of words already.
Where you came from. More than a place, it's that emotional feeling of being together with people you love.
Home makes me think of having dinner with my kids or having dinner with my family and sitting around and playing cards after meals and watching TV and being together around the dinner table and cooking meals together.
Yeah.
I think of a place, but it's a place I've created for myself that feels safe, that I can invite people in there, but I don't have to have people in there.
Whether it's a city, a place, a different country, or just a different location that's in the same city, as long as I feel it to be home worthy, I call it home.
Home is where the dogs are.
This is a podcast about home, what it means and why, as seen through the lens of life here in Southern California. Now, you're going to hear a lot of different kinds of voices in the coming weeks because L.A. is a polyglot place, one of the shores where the wave of manifest destiny broke and washed us up. We Americans moved west like our lives depended on it, which, of course, they did in a way, until we couldn't move west anymore, and we ran out of land, ran out of America, right here. That left a lot of us, Easterners, Midwesterners, Okies and Arkies, travelers and transplants of all kinds, standing around scratching our heads, socio-culturally and historically speaking. And some of us turned around and hit the road back, but some others of us stayed and made lives in the vibrant, messy world of the country's western edge. So let me start by telling you just one L.A. story, mine. It's a story about home and place and the way the ground can shift under your feet.